Hello, everyone. We are here today to show you a book about gender equality and violence against women. This is a Centauria series, which is part of a larger series which include topics like ecology, fake news, and is meant to be a series for YA. Here with me today are Baltasar Pagani and Francesca Sironi. Francesca Sironi is the author of the book, and we are gonna explain in particular this title. So I'm gonna start with Baltasar. Hello, Baltasar.
Hi, Mauro. Hi, everybody.
Can you explain to me or to us the series Centauria has developed?
Yes, this series was born with the intention of creating curiosity in YA on highly topical issues and create knowledge and awareness on them. The deepening of the theme is entrusted to journalists who are experts in the topic. And in this case, our author is Francesca Sironi, as you said. The illustration, in this case, done by Susanna Gentili, have the task of making an equally important parallel and visual autonomous narrative through images, even if on the topics identified by the author.
So let me ask Francesca some question. I remind you this is Centauri's illustrated YA series, which is very successful. Francesca, hi, and if you can tell me, why did you decide to write such a book and what was the inspiration? Because it's a very important topic at the moment.
Yes, hi, and thanks for this occasion to speak about this book. I work on this issue since the beginning of my career as a journalist many years ago, and before that, I felt compelled the same to change things, starting from the common ground of experiences that many young girls have, and growing up in a city, it's not so uncommon to feel uncomfortable, and trying to find a way, to feel more safe and more proud of who we are. And so and then as a journalist, I started to work on these topics professionally. So when Baltasar told me that would be this occasion on working on these issues for a young adults target, I really felt that it was a great chance to imagine together a sort of the idea of the book is the one of a sort of handbook to answer to stereotypes and commonplaces and cliches against women that are somehow the bricks of the system in which gender violence can keep and maintain strong.
So this is going to be a title both for gender equality and against violence on women. And so what are the topics that you are trying to tackle in this book? And which is the angle? What angle are you trying to give? I remind you that Francesca also has collaborated with the BBC on other topics, so she's a well-known author.
Yes, as we were saying, I really started, like, the draft of the book was really a series of cliches and common stereotypes that we are used to see or feel in place from the health care system and the way it looks to women, to the urban environment, to work issues. So the idea was to put in a row all those bricks because they're all intertwined somehow. No, the system that disregard women as subjects and just look at them as objects, not for like as sexual objects or as objects like less powerful than men, and all these like apparent gaze on women is the wall that maintain the possibility of violence to grow in unsafe relationships, and isolating women from the possibility to stand out and stand away from those kind of relationships. So those issues are, in our view, in my view, much intertwined. And so the book is a sort of journey from the wider picture to the narrower of violence against women, but like putting on the front this system as a whole, and with a strong call to young girls to find their tools to change this system and to be free and to be safe, and at the same time to boys, because that's a great part for them too, to free themselves and free their friends from those kind of frames and frameworks that are the ground for violence to keep.
Thank you very much. It's such an inspiration, because I think unless we give teenager the tools from the young age to understand that this is wrong, we are never going to change it, the culture we are in.
That's definitely the point of the book.
Anything else you want to add on this series? So I think this is actually an important subject and quite heavy. So anything else you want to add?
Really, I feel that the things of sharing tools is really the ground of it. All the book is aimed on giving data, informations, ideas, taking from philosophers and activists examples of protests, but at the same time, it's like good models that can be followed. It's really, I love calling it like a sort of a handbook, something that you can really take with you, and when you feel that somebody's saying something wrong, you can look in the book and find the right answer to change and reverse this system. And so really is a matter of giving tools and giving a common place for young people to grow up different, as we're all trying to do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mauro, I think that another point of very important point about this book is that Francesca Sironi starts from her own experiences in her life. At the very beginning of the book, there is something that comes from her life, her true life when she was very young, but very quickly go deep in other very important and international facts, also coming from US or from South America, from Far East. All the world is considered in this book, and this is a point very important for us.
Well, I thank you both very much for joining me today, and I wish you a lovely day. Again, if you need all the material, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I will send you the material available. Good day to everybody.